Now, didn't I mention this in my previous videos that she walked out on a Section 8? She said that's not true? Huh? Let me see what color I'm going to go with today. Red. Alright. So, it says, hello everyone. My name is Candy Grand Prix. And don't say I typed this shit up, because this shit's right here in Amazon. It says location 4 of 96, which indicates that I am what? Reading a book, right? Okay. My name is Candy Grand Prix. As of Thursday, November 5th, 2020, I am a 37-year-old, disabled, single, homeless, female targeted individual. I've been gang stalked and abused since foster care. I originally was going to write a book in 2009 called The Psych World and talk about mental health being talk about mental health force, that should be edited, the mental health force being shoved down my throat against my will. But the psych world is more than just mental health corruption. This entire world is fake. Well, she does say fake this and fake that. But then she just admit recently that she does have mental illness. Okay. And I'm glad to get to learn and spread the truth. How are you spreading the truth when you just admitted in another video the other day that you do have mental illness? And I'm being gang stalked and tortured and abused by brainwashed sellouts who support the fake satanic world that we live in. So, satanic is fake? So when you tell people that I'm satanic, that's not real then, right? I'm still planning to write the book called The Psych World to talk about my perspective of how the world, especially twisted ass America, operates. Shit, I could do the same shit because I have my perspective of this twisted ass world too. I agree. I'm generally homeless on the streets. What does generally mean? How are you generally homeless? That's weird. But every now and then, get the opportunity to receive financial donations from, you should have put, from scamming people, and help from people who understand my lying ass situation, and or also targeted that you take advantage of. And I only ask for donations during emergencies. You had a lot of emergencies last year until you got this job. And they've been having a lot of hurricanes and hurricane threats this year. I received $803 a month total for SSI and Social Security. The money I'm living on is not enough to get my own place. Yes, in 2008, I gave, can I do it like this? I gave up my Section, what happened with this? I gave up my Section 8. I gave up my Section 8 because I didn't realize what was happening to me. And if I would have realized that, then what I know now and had emotional support from other targeted individuals, then I could have and would have fought harder to keep my Section 8. She could have and would have fought harder to keep her Section 8. But me becoming homeless was inevitable because the fake scam landlord, overcharged me, and the Section 8 people didn't want to do anything about it. I'm trying to get a permanent place to live again. Because she had got a job. She had went and got a job. Because even at the time I was talking to her, she had a job. And that was why they went up on her rent. So I'm lying. And so there's more to this. And you read up in there and you see about what she said about I didn't want to help her. When I found out she was homeless, which is not true. My first response was, not anymore, won't you come up here? So, where is it again? Where am I fake debunking videos because you call everything fake? You call everything fake. I tell you what's not fake. Mental illness is real. And let me see something. I'm a targeted individual, a victim of organized gang stalking and electronic harassment. Internal organs being cooked when I feel vibrating. I'm a single, homeless, on the streets. And this shit needs to be edited like a motherfucker. Now you said that you even have this book, your books for free? Why is this one still $2.99? You still charging for this book. You say you offer your books for free. You offer them dumbass short stories that's brutal and just, ooh. Okay, I'm 37 years old. I'm originally from New Orleans, but currently live in Pensacola, Florida. I have no family support, not even my twin sister. That's where I wanted to get to. This part right here. Because every time I knew that somebody in the family was homeless, I took them in before they can get to that point. But you was always on your feet. Not even my twin sister. You know that much pisses me off that this isn't a fucking Amazon book and people telling me, don't worry about it. Just ignore it. Just let it go. Why are you letting this bother you? This is permanent damage to my reputation, motherfucker. This is in a fucking Amazon book, bruh. That she's charging people for. Making money off of. She's marked for death. Let me tell you my life story. Let her tell you her life story, and you'll see who the one marked for death. I've been shot at. There been people that threatened to kill me. I'm the one that had to run from state to state with my children because motherfuckers tried to kill me. This is why this book is not selling. They claim that there's no funding for single women shelters, but all this help for men and women with kids. I'm going to show you how she feel about but she telling folks I don't care about my kids. I have hypersensitive ears, Tourette's. We could scratch that out. Because you don't hear her cussing folks out no more. You don't really hear her just, motherfucker, damn, all that shit she was doing when we were younger. You don't hear her do that shit no more. OCD, anxiety, depression, sleep deprivation, possible Asperger's. I don't know about the Asperger's part. I'm going to be honest with you. Diagnosed with lupus, but then that was ruled out. I keep forgetting to mention that I get tinnitus and vertigo. Suffer with edema and plantar fasciitis. Had 2 strokes. 1 at the age of 5. And both of us had eye surgery twice. At least I had eye surgery twice. I remember she had nose surgery twice. Yeah. Hospitals never help me when I get sick or injured. Cops never help me whenever I make police reports. That's probably true. I never dreamed to live this nightmare. Foster mom prophesied and predicted my failure in my life and homelessness. She told us both that. I have a bachelor's degree in Spanish, but I am not fluent due to my isolation and loneliness. Well, this right here is your choice because you isolate yourself from people. And you lonely? You don't have to be lonely when you have a whole fucking twin that you choose not to get along with. But because shit don't go your way, I mean, you just don't have to be lonely. You over there be feeling lonely, I be over here feeling lonely. I be lonely too. There's no way. I always say we're both twins. I have a whole goddamn 8, 9 brothers and sisters, and I might be over here out here fucking feeling lonely as shit. That's what part of my depression comes from. I'm not allowed to be successful. When you're on a limited income, what can you do? You said the foster mama forced you. Okay, she got you. But it ain't a thing of she got you and tricked you. The thing is you have the desire to be independent. Like I said, you in a fucked up place because you have the desire to be independent or desire to want to fucking do all these things. That's where the schizophrenia part comes in. Because you have the desire to want to do all these things, but then you talk about every other day, you talking about you tempted to quit your job, in which I still marvel. I still marvel at how you can clean up vomit from grown ass men and women. But how many times you damn near dropped my daughter talking about, get her away from me, because she puked on you when she was like 9 months to a year and shit? My daughter would puke on you, you know, and the baby puke and all like that shit. One is a fictional story. I need to stay in stable housing. Fictional story on cults. You don't know what a cult is. If you think IDMR is a cult, then you don't know what a cult is. Money hungry. You're money hungry. Exploitative. You're exploitative. Bossy control freak. You're a bossy control freak. You don't want to deal with bossy. Control freak, money hungry, perp, scam roommates. That part is partially understandable because I have not had good luck with roommates myself. The last roommate I had, yeah, motherfuckers be trying to use you out of your money and leave you stuck with paying all the bills. You're disabled and blacklisted and nobody wants to hire you. Well, that is called discrimination. You are not a rape survivor. I'm sorry. You're not no damn rape survivor. Victim of a cult. No, you ain't no fucking cult. Narcissistic abuse? Yes. Chronic and severe sleep deprivation. It is called delayed sleep phase syndrome, ma'am. And if you go through this book, the rest of it is just a whole bunch of links. Just a bunch of links. And notice, I spent 17 minutes just talking about it than just actual reading the book. I'm still tripping off this fucking part where she says she being electrocuted. Wait, vibrating torture, loud vehicles, music, and other electronic weapons or do weapons feel like unbearable and physical assault. It's now 2 p.m. Central Time and someone just blasted their loud music shortly after I started writing on purpose to torture me and distract me from writing this book. From working on this book. I'm still tripping out there. She talking about her organs are being cooked. Drink water. It'll make you feel like your organs are being cooked and then you out there in that hot ass sun. But you had a place. You had a place. Because you told me to get rid of China. And I told you I'm not finna do all that. Y'all gonna have to work all that out. And you said, well, I'm not coming. But you're not gonna tell your followers that. Shit's sad, man. But here I'm over here having nervous breakdowns and shit.